Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. I just want to give you a little bit of an update of what's happening in Canada on rebates for electric vehicles. First of all, I just want to let you know, I personally think that there should be no rebates. Period. These electric vehicles have been out for a while. I bought my first one. It was a Ford Focus in 2007. I got a $1,000 rebate for doing that, and I only applied for it because, well, the government was stupid enough to give it away. I'm going to apply for the money. This is the thing, if they're going to give you the money, you're going to take it. Like, why wouldn't you? But in Canada, we have a Transport Canada rebate for buying an electric vehicle. In the United States, they got that tax thing. In Canada, it's not a tax thing. In the United States, it's a tax rebate. You get it back on your taxes. Again, should not exist. And luckily, they got it down to just a few vehicles. There's only, I think, maybe 19. There's 19. There's a guy that did a really good guy. I'll put the link in the show notes. Did a thing on what you can get for EV tax credits federally. It should be just discontinued 100%. Like, enough already. If the companies can't compete, they can't compete, and they're never going to compete. Because, you know, like, you think the price of the vehicle is going down $7,500 because if the companies know the government's going to give you $7,500, why would they compete and make the vehicles priced correctly? Because you can't come out with a $100,000 vehicle and then 5 years later be $130,000. This is a brand new vehicle. You are going to get efficiencies and do it better. It should be coming down in price like it always does. I mean, you can get a DVD player for $11 brand new. I don't even want to tell you what a DVD player cost when it first came out. So, down to 19 vehicles in the United States for your $7,500 kickback. In Canada, it is a $5,000 kickback, and it's called IZEV. IZEV. And you can get a $5,000 check if you take a 48-month lease on certain vehicles, Lightnings, Mach-E's, Model 3s, and some plug-ins. And it shouldn't even be on plug-in hybrids. Absolutely not. These are not electric vehicles. Electric vehicles mean no gas. And if they don't take any gas, they're electric. They might have small range, long range, doesn't matter what it is. That's what an electric vehicle is. EV, electric vehicle. Not plug-in, I go 10 kilometers and then I run on gas for the rest of the time because it is minus 40 outside, and then plug-in hybrids ain't going 50, 60, 70 kilometers in minus 40. Those plug-in hybrids going 10, 11 kilometers. I used to have one. So, if you take a 48-month lease, they'll give you the $5,000. Leasing charges are so high right now, I don't know why anyone would do that. So in other words, another waste of $5,000. Second, purchase it outright. Okay, you either purchase it outright or purchase it with financing. Financing is so high right now, if you're buying an EV because you want this $5,000 and you're not paying cash for the thing, don't do it. The interest charges are just going to be through the roof. And your $5,000 is just going to go to a finance company. Like, you're not getting any of that money. So why would you do it? So again, here we go. Government's put in $200 million for EV $5,000 kickbacks. And again, they are accomplishing nothing. Absolutely nothing. And the list that they, what actually gets to $5,000 is not that much. Most of it is half of that, $2,500. And if you lease a vehicle, if you're a business and you lease a vehicle under 48 months, I mean, it just drops. So where's the benefit in that? Waste of money. They should get rid of it. If you want to have cheaper EVs, incentivize the companies to make better EVs, and it won't really matter because people will just buy them. You don't need government money for this. EVs are better, faster, accelerate faster, go faster, more fun to drive than anything else on the road. They're absolutely the best, except for towing. If you want to tow with an EV, go get an F-350. Okay? Thank you. If you want to tow, get something that's made for towing. Stop trying to buy an electric vehicle to tow. Anyone that's buying an electric vehicle to tow bought the wrong vehicle. Period. And it don't matter what you got it for. Got it for 20 grand and you want to tow for it, you're not going to tow. Okay? So thank you for tuning in to the rebate special of wasted money. I personally believe tax rebates in the United States, Canada, IZEV, and any other rebate by any other government anywhere in the world is a waste of money. The Americans have it right. Build it, source it, materials, local, in your country. So all the jobs stay in the country. We'll give you a rebate. Otherwise, forget it. And that's the way it should be. Because all the resources are in North America. We don't need to go anywhere else. The news wants you to think you have to go somewhere else. It's all over the place. So let's build it here and have the jobs here instead of somewhere else. And don't get me wrong, all those other places are still going to have to do it there. There's a lot of vehicles in this world, and if they're all going to be EV, it's all going to be done everywhere. So thank you for tuning in. Get rid of those rebates. Get out there looking for the deals on your EVs because interest rates are up and these things are expensive. There are no affordable EVs out there. Because if it doesn't go 350 miles on a charge or 550 kilometers, it's a short range vehicle as far as I'm concerned. And you should think twice about buying it. And Toyota's got it right. We're just going to do hybrids. Because we can't make an electric vehicle that goes 350 miles. Toyota can't do it. They haven't figured it out. Until they do, they're not going to make any. They're just going to do hybrids. And with interest rates up and the costs through the roof, even though everything has gone down in price, and I mean everything has gone, chips, lithium, steel, aluminum, everything, copper, everything is down like 50%. Vehicles going up in price. Don't get it. Anyways, have yourself a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you when it warms up a little bit, because this is crazy out there. Going outside is not fun.